eating today is a pack of s'mores Pop Tarts, and now it will be these Smarties, and it is 3:44 p.m.
I like it. I actually made buffalo chicken dip last night,
Oh, that sounds
so
delicious.
I threw down some of that this morning. But anyway,
There's a
what's going on YouTube? It's your boy K Bear. I'm here with Adam, like usual, and we're actually gonna start this off by going to this secret shop here.
it's called the Z Mart, a curry plate. You can get some dinosaur milk. That shit's rare.
I'm selling stuff.
Oh, just kidding. Don't you dare sell that cookie, dude.
I'm not. I'm gonna try to make sure I keep everything that's good. I need to figure out how to fix those. I know
For
you can
zero
fix up,
zenny.
huh?
For zero zenny, you can sell them.
Yeah, I know you can fix them up though, and they become like super good.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm trying to hold on to them.
So I have a story for you and what happened in like those 3 minutes that I was gone.
Okay.
So you remember? I think as I choke on a Smartie. Hold on. I
Breathe.
think way back, like 4 years ago. Do you remember a class in high school that we had together? I
We
believe it was our junior year. Megan Good was also in there.
History of rock and roll.
Yes.
Okay.
So K-Bear and I, we took this class together. My favorite memory from this class, it was history of rock and roll with our band teacher, who was super chill, right? We were taking a quiz one day, and he left the room. So, of course, I turned to my buddy Keith, and I go, Keith, help me out with these answers, because I don't know what's going on. Our band teacher comes back in the room, starts laughing. He's like, ha, I caught you all cheating because I set up my iPad in the window and recorded you all. But I don't really care. You're all getting A's anyway. That happened. I also distinctly remember from that exam, one of the questions, it was about some band, and the three options we could pick were the Kinks, the Pinks, and the Stinks. Anyway,
I too
so
remember that.
so the textbook we used for that class.
You still have it?
Hold on, I'm getting there. So I borrowed it to write my report for my senior project.
Uh-huh.
Why are you just jumping into the water over and over again?
Because in order to collect the last of the Z items, you need to catch 3 particular fish, which I am apparently not going to be able to find yet. Anyway, continue.
On the fucking screen again.
Thank
You
you.
plebeian. Thank you.
You
Anyway.
bulb.
So I borrowed this book to write my report with. I totally forget about it. And I find it like over the summer after like we've graduated from high school and I'm never going to be back there again. I'm like, oh,
Obviously.
I should probably make a trip to the school and return this to Mr. D. Don't think I ever did it. So as we wrapped up the last video, I ran to the bathroom and I got these Smarties and my mom had just come home. And mind you, this is my third full year of college that I just finished after high school. And my mom goes, hey, did you ever return that book that you borrowed from Mr. D? And I was like, what? And she's like, I really think you need to find that and give it back to him. And I'm like, where did this come from? That was literally 3 years ago. I haven't talked to you about this. And like, since I graduated high school, like that makes no sense for her to bring that back. She's like, anyway, return that to him, and then just leaves again. And I'm like, what the hell? I was so confused as to what made her think of that, why she brought it up, and why she thinks I still know where this book is so I can return it to him. I don't even remember if I did or not. So I think I just ended up stealing one of Mr. D's textbooks for that class.
Proud of you.
Whoops.
Oh, I promised you one thing.
Yes.
I can't promise it'll be Viku. It might be the other one.
Well,
I got the skinny one.
it's not going to be called Viku anyway.
That's right, because that's Vegeta and Goku. This one's,
Is that-
Scrotem? But, so I got the gate here, and it's gray, and I don't know who breaks that. And I don't think it's this guy, but I don't know who else it could possibly be.
Gray.
Oh, I need to be a higher level? Okay, so it is Gotenks. Okay, well, that's good to know.
11 levels.
Huh?
11 levels, if I counted
11
right?
levels, yeah. So we're
Not
just
bad,
gonna
not bad.
we're just gonna go somewhere else and hope that we can here we'll go down. I think there's something over here. Yeah, here we go. I don't think, part of me doesn't think that there's anything new over here, though. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
You just gotta find a place to train. Go punch some rocks. That's how I always did training when I was in karate.
Go away, go away, go away.
It's actually how I found my passion for archaeology. Is I used to go out in the backyard and just punch rocks.
Yeah?
And eventually, you punch enough rocks, you start digging holes. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. This is what I want to do for the rest
I
of
just
my
want
life.
to punch holes into the ground.
I just want to punch holes
I
until I
respect it.
find some old shit. And that's how I came across my major.
Proud of you.
Thanks. Do you have a cool, interesting story for you how you came across your major?
I would have had to take business classes, and those would have sucked. Yeah. Let's get some red snappers, baby.
Red snappers.
Yes, so you can get small fish, which I've been getting a lot of. You can get old shoes. Oh, I got one.
Hell
That makes
yeah.
one. I need 2 more to get all the items. I
Old
think he
shoe?
gives you, because you take, oh, that's 2. Somebody fucking slow me down.
Blue one there. Oh,
A large
that
fish.
thing is big.
Yes, sir. You take him to Corin, and he gives you the rest, or 3 more Z items, I believe.
Oh, damn. No
But
sensu beans, though?
Huh?
No sensu beans, though? Because
I
Corn
don't,
never gives
I
you
don't
sensu
really need any more now.
Dude, you could have dinner for days with all these fish you're getting.
I know. Dude, could you imagine if you could just jump into a fucking lake and just get fish and shoes?
That would be, well, I don't know about the shoes, but like the fish would be pretty cool.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I
Maybe
wish
that'll
I-
be my next passion in life is learning how to catch fish with my bare hands.
It's not a bad
know.
goal. It's not a bad goal to have. Just fucking punch into the water and like come up with like a fish. Oh, I got him. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
We're out of here, bitches.
Get back to Corin's place. Get yourself some Z items.
These guys give me literally no experience. Not even worth.
Because they're human trash. What's the point in fighting them?
Damn.
Like the equivalent of fighting me. I'm human trash. I've been very self-critical of myself today. Did you know that the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month?
And you've been doing the opposite?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's been detrimental health month? Detrimental
In
health?
honor of Mental Health Month, Keith, I just want to tell you how much you mean to me because you're a good bro of mine, and I would be very sad if I lost you.
Aww. I'm glad somebody feels that way about me.
Now, you need to go and tell somebody else how you feel about them.
Can it
Because-
be you?
It cannot be me.
Fuck.
I mean, it can be, but it has to be somebody else as well because you never know when somebody really needs to hear how much they're appreciated. Mental health is important, kids.
You know what? I respect that. He gave me holy water.
Holy water. God ain't real.
Oh my god, how many small fish? Oh, there we go. I think I caught all the small fish. Oh my god. How many large fish did I catch?
Why do you have to give them all to him separately? Why can't you just throw down a
I
bag
know, why
of
can't I just give them to him in bulk?
This is the-
Alright, here, let's give him the red snappers. Oh, oh no, he gave me holy water. This crook fuck.
Again?
I don't even know what holy water does in this fucking game.
Probably gives you health.
Oh my god.
Did he not give you the Z item?
He didn't, no.
Wow.
Well,
What
rip.
a bitch ass bitch.
Rip. Okay, how many more fucking large fish do I have? Oh, I don't have any more. Greatly increases your stats for 30 seconds. Never mind, that sounds pretty lit. Even though there's absolutely nothing I need stats for anymore. Alright, let's see. Barren Wasteland. Let's go grind out a little bit more with Gotenks.
How many more levels do you need?
10 total.
We got this.
But the problem is Gotenks gets levels differently based on both of the people.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna gonna get as much as I can between the two of them. Ah, fuck.
I do give a lot of experience though.
Yeah. Damn, he's the only one. It's not as mindless as it used to be.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, cool. I can just shield and take, like, almost no damage. No, it is not as mindless, because I used to literally just walk up, not worry about fucking dying. Oh, man, that was close. Go 10's 38. 33. That means they should be around 35, 36, something like that.
That would make sense.
So I'm thinking next we will do Pokemon. I've
Okay.
been meaning to play through I think Platinum.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get Pokemon to run well on my computer, and then we'll do that. You can guide my team. You can create
Okay.
my team for me, in essence.
I've actually never played a 4th gen game.
Hold on one sec. I need to.
Stop being my friend forever.
No, because you're my best friend.
Oh. Are you telling somebody how much they mean to you and how much you appreciate them?
I'm telling somebody how much I love a particular Yu-Gi-Oh card, if that counts.
It doesn't actually.
Hold on one sec. Sorry, YouTube. You guys all suck. Look for.
Unprofessional. Absolutely awful.
This is why I need you to be telling more stories.
I don't have any more stories. Nothing interesting happens in my life. Ever. It's kind of terrible. Let's talk about what your favorite Pokemon game / generation is.
Well, I'm glad you asked, because believe it or not, that's the one that I plan on playing.
Oh, how about that?
I
My-
believe. Okay,
Right.
here you go ahead. I don't have my thoughts 100%.
Okay.
So you
My
go ahead.
favorite generation is 3rd generation.
And why?
Hoenn region. I think I like Emerald the best, but although it doesn't really matter because pretty much they play the same, you just get a different legendary. My favorite starter from that game, as you know since you drew him for me, I love me some Trico. He's the
Oh my
bomb.
god, that was such a long time ago.
Listen, I still have that plastic, like that clear plastic iPhone 4 case, even though I don't have an iPhone 4, just because it's still holding that Trico.
Damn.
I think he actually drew me a Grovyle,
I
but
did draw you a Grovyle. I do
I
remember
still
that.
have it. I still have it.
Wow.
How about you? What's your favorite starter and everything from that generation?
From that generation, I'm a big fan. I think that I do believe that generation was the peak of Pokemon starters.
Who do we have? We have Chimchar, Prinplup,
No. That's Gen. Well, hold on. Do you mean Gen 4? Fuck, I died again. Of course. I think I have
Wow.
another crystal. Because you asked me a question and I had to.
Well, we're talking about Gen 4, right?
Well, I was gonna talk about Gen 3. I thought
Oh.
Gen 3 was the pinnacle of starters
I agree with that.
because Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip are all savages, and I have no problem going into a game and playing with any of them.
Right? You know what I used to do? I played Emerald on my computer for a while, like through an emulator, and it didn't matter like which starter I picked. I would just put in a Game Shark code where like you would only encounter like one Pokemon. You can pick which one you wanted. I would just turn it on for a starter, catch it, change it to a different starter, catch it, then turn off the code so I had all 3 starters.
Yeah.
That's how I played the game.
Yeah, because
What's
they're
your
all
favorite
fucking amazing.
They are. They really are. What's your favorite out of those 3?
Out of those 3, I'd probably have to say Mudkip
Okay.
because I like his Mega the best, just because it's team fucking player, putting the team on his back.
That's fair.
But they all are.
I
They're
do
all
like how Blaziken ends up getting speed boost and just like destroys everything.
Yeah, that thing is too broke.
It
That thing is
is.
so good.
What about Diamond, Pearl, Platinum?
Now,
what
okay.
What are the 3 starters for that?
So
Sure.
4th gen is my favorite because that was like I think that was the beginning of the physical special split.
No, I think they did that a little bit in third gen.
No, I don't. It definitely was not third gen. I'm almost positive it was
Oh,
Gen 4.
I could be totally wrong.
Either way. The starters in Gen 4 were, were Turtwig, who was Piplup, who was pretty savage, and
Yes.
Chimchar, who was my favorite.
Yes.
Just because Infernape was like an all-around just fucking powerhouse.
Infernape, even though I've never
Hold on. I just got a swirly straw. You're laughing, but I just got a primordial twisty straw.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Believe it, kid.
I've never played 4th gen, like I said, but I do know the starters. Infernape is by far my favorite. I used him in a lot of my 5th gen competitive teams.
Yeah. Well, I think, I mean, based off of the way this conversation's going, I'm probably going to end up picking Chimchar. To be fair, that game, it was almost stupid of you to not pick Chimchar. Only because there's like 2 fire types you can get in that game.
Which are what?
In Diamond Pearl, at least. I know there's only like a couple of fire types that you could possibly obtain during that game. One of whom is Chimchar.
Right.
And the Infernape. I think you could also end up getting Flareon, who isn't great, but is, pretty bulky, not a terrible fire type.
Yeah.
And I think that was it in Diamond
Really?
Pearl. And then in Platinum, they made it so you could also get, I know for sure you could get Ponyta. Fairly early, too.
Are you playing Platinum?
That's what I want to.
Okay.
I don't know if you wanna look at like what Pokemon you can find throughout the game, or if you just want to wait until I'm playing it and I see something in the wild.
I'm probably just gonna be like, dude, this is cool. Catch it. Use it on your team forever.
Okay, well there you go. Until you're like, wait, replace it because it's bad.
Exactly. We're gonna have to come up with a theme for how you're gonna nickname all your Pokemon.
Yes.
Because I'm terrible at coming up with nicknames on the spot. So.
Well, there's quite a few that I like. There's a few Pokemon that I innately have names for no reason. Like they're usually like stupid names, but they're names nonetheless.
Like
but yes,
what?
we will have to do that. For example, I used to play a lot of bug type runs.
Okay.
Bugs are savages, and I would always name my I think it was Weedle. I'd always name it Katar.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I'd always do that.
What's your favorite bug type Pokemon? We're just gonna go
Scyther. Scyther's my favorite.
Scyther.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. I was gonna go with Beedrill because I really like myself.
Beedrill is a savage.
I
do love Beedrill. I would never do a run without a Beedrill if I'm doing bug types. I never do a run without Beedrill.
Let's see. What's your favorite water type?
Favorite water type. Okay. This is a pretty loaded question because it's hard to remember all the water types in the game.
I know. I might look at a list as I'm doing this.
You probably should, and you should read them to me so that I can tell you my take on them. If I had to pick, so this is favorites list. Because I could do
not based on how strong they are, just your favorite water type.
Because I can tell you right now, I can tell you who some savages are, like some people who I really enjoy having. Like I love having Kingler, even though he's really bad. He's just a goon. But if we're doing the best,
You're not fucking working. Oh my god.
If we're doing the best, then it's got to be somebody that I use on teams.
This is
that's
tough.
a tough question, man. I could be a basic bitch and say Lapras.
See, I was thinking Lapras. Lapras is pretty cool. Let me tell you what I was thinking. So I'm looking through a list. Lapras is a classic. Everybody likes Lapras.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I also really like me some Kingdra.
Ooh.
Kingdra's pretty good. But then you can't forget about fucking Octillery.
Octillery is a goon.
Is Octillery from 4th gen?
It is not. It is from 2nd gen.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, a long ass fucking time ago. In a town called Kickapoo.
What else we got?
Is there nothing up here for me?
I have no idea.
Was there no reason for me to come up here? Oh my god. Favorite water type? I might have to say Kingdra.
Corsola is also pretty cute, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I'm not out here for cute. If I have Pokemon for the most part, I'm not in it for the cute. Let's be real. I'm out here for the fucking Goon or Savage.
You know, I do like Caracosta a lot too.
Okay.
Tapu Fini.
Tapu Fini. It's a new one.
All right, what type should we do next?
Okay. Well, hold. Okay, so I said I agreed on Kingdra. Okay. Well, I guess we've done we've done Bug. We've done Water. We should do the other starter types.
Well, too late. I already searched for ghost types.
Okay, then Ghost types it is.
If my computer would load, we would look at a list of them.
Favorite Ghost type? I'm a big fan of Drifblim.
Oh, yeah.
Love Drifblim. Because he's just a little balloon dude, you know?
Drifblim is cool. What else we got? There's not very many pure
He's
ghosts.
just extremely unique, and I think that's why I like him as much as I do.
Yeah. I don't know if Bulbapedia is just being really shitty and not working.
Go on Pokemon DB, I think is a better one.
Okay.
I think that has like a tab that shows you all the Pokemon of a certain type in a more generic like outlook, I'd say.
Let's see. What were we looking at? We were looking at Ghost. Only 55 total Ghost type Pokemon.
There's only what?
Only 55 total Ghost type Pokemon.
Yep.
Let's see who we got here. Ooh, Shedinja's cool just because like the whole like 1 HP gimmick.
Yeah.
I love the way Alolan Marowak looks.
Yeah, he's a goon.
Drifblim is pretty sweet. Ha 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 ha. Marshadow? What is that?
That's like the Manaphy of this generation.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. He's really good because he gets Technician. Oh, do you not remember you beat me in a showdown game because you had a Evo boost?
All of our showdown games?
What?
You mean all of our showdown games when I beat you?
You need a broken Pokemon with a broken attack? Yep. Do you remember that one in particular?
No, I don't.
It was in like the last one that we recorded, I believe. We were doing Hackmon doubles, and you had a Pokemon that had a move that boosted all of its stats by 2.
Oh, yes, I do recall now.
That guy. That's Marshadow. Okay. He's pretty much... He's apparently... I think he's really good.
Let's move on to fire types.
Favorite is Arcanine.
Ooh, I like Arcanine a lot. Not gonna lie, I really like the design of Combuskin.
Okay.
For, like the middle evolution.
Yeah.
And of course I love me some Infernape.
Well, yeah.
I used Emboar on my first Gen 5 team, like my in-game team. Not really a fan of him. I love Volcarona.
Volk is pretty cool. He was a staple on most of my teams back in Gen 5.
Yes.
AKA when you and I both started to really get into Pokemon.
Yeah. Everybody's going to be like, oh, Charizard's the best. But like,
Charizard's
not really
kind of a scrub. If they didn't give it a Mega, 2 Megas that is, he'd be so gutter trash.
Yeah. I have a really weird thing for like middle evolutions because I kind of like Quilava a lot too.
Well, I also like Quilava. Quilava's a goon.
Yes.
But that
also,
being said,
I'm not gonna lie, Numel's a piece of crap, but I kind of love it.
Numel?
Yes.
I remember my first time playing through was it Omega Ruby? Mega Camerupt literally shat on my life, and I thought he was a god. Because it was so strong, and it just fucked me over every single time I fought it.
All right. Let's talk about grass types.
Grass grass types. Now, this is one that I'm not as well versed in.
Okay.
I don't think I use grass types much.
I'm have to go with my favorite being Grovyle. That middle evolution again.
Grovyle, I believe it.
What else? Nothing really here is catching my eye. They added a lot
of grass types.
I'll
be honest. There's grass types I don't even know what they are. Like Morlull, I think you might see on that list. I think it's grass fairy.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's pretty good.
I don't know. There's like, I stopped knowing these after Virizion, and then the next one is Chespin, which is the starter for Gen 6, and there's a pretty decent. It goes from 650 all the way to 789 Pokédex entries of grass types, and I don't know them.
Yeah. Huh.
I like Celebi. Celebi's always been cool.
Yeah. Have I given you an answer yet? I don't think I have.
You have not.
I think Whimsicott.
Really?
I was a big Whimsicott fan back in.
I hated Whimsicott.
Just because it was fucking cancer?
Yes. It's the worst. Also right up there with Ferrothorn.
And Amogus.
Garbage. Yes, I hate them. I hate them so much. I'm going to go back to watching you play now.
Thank you.
Because I have no idea what you're going on.
I'm just kind of, well, this is an episode where I don't really think that we need to pay attention a lot to what's going on in the game, just because we're doing a lot of other talking, because this shit's pretty much over.
This is kind of wrapping everything up.
I'm kind of just traveling around trying to see if I can't collect anything else before I call it.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Where are you right now?
Where am I? I'm in the pyramid. Do you remember where I fought?
You can just assume the answer is no.
That's true. That is true.
I'm liking like the ancient Egypt vibe though.
I know, right? This is your kind of shit.
This is. I love it.
I'm surprised you didn't pay attention ever.
I'm sorry. You know, big news in archaeology. Yeah. There is a site out in California right now that they're trying to claim has connections to human human activity.
Yeah.
That's like from 140,000 years ago or something like that.
Okay.
When the oldest sites we have in North America of like confirmed human activity are like 15,000. One site dates like 20,000, but questionable dating methods on that one. So like it is over 100,000 years before anything that we have says that humans were in America.
Damn.
And these guys are trying to claim that it's like easily discernible as human activity. And I'm like, nah, I don't really believe it.
Yeah. What are the implications if it is?
Very weak at best. There was a mastodon bone that was smashed. They're saying that it was for somebody to get out bone marrow, which...
All right, that's kind of a...
Bone marrow, like in the past, but just a smashed bone doesn't really mean much.
I was going to say, that could be literally anything.
Yeah, there's also a rock, or a few rocks. I believe it was like right by a river.
Rolling by the river.
That had like wear patterns that they also said were similar to human activities. I think like grinding or something like that. But also like I'm pretty sure the rocks were like from a river, so like they could have just been like thrown around by the river and gotten these wear patterns. Very weak evidence if you ask me, but they have been working on it for like, I think they dug the site in like 1993 and are now like publishing and like talking about it. So I don't really believe it.
Damn, that's unfortunate for the world of people who are begging that's the thing.
Yeah. I would love to go to Egypt and like see the pyramids and stuff like that.
That would be pretty sick. You're gonna have to do that. You're gonna become the world's greatest fucking archaeologist, dude.
Isn't Egypt kind of politically unstable right now?
I'd wager.
Probably.
I'd believe it.
Yeah, breaking down that door. Did you just punch Oob in the face?
Oob is actually in like the post-game cutscene for this game.
Is he really?
Yes, he is. Can I stop getting these fucking stupid-ass zombie dudes? Oh my god, I just need some experience, you fuckers.
Did you just keep running back and forth to the same door?
Yes, I might
have. Thinking I wouldn't notice?
I'm just surprised it took you so long to say something.
I was trying to decide whether or not I was going to make fun of you for it.
And then you decided...
And I was like, this is an easy decision.
Of course. Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, of course.
Ow. There we go. Okay, Adam, here's my question for you.
Okay, I'm listening.
This is a question that I've posed to a couple of my... Fuck! Well, that's that.
What'd you do?
Let's not talk about it. So, alright, so this is a question I've posed to a couple of my friends. Okay. You are allowed to have 3 Pokemon. One of them is a predominantly ground, like a land animal. One is predominantly flying, and one is predominantly aquatic. What 3 do you take?
Ooh, okay. What is the scenario of this? Like for a battle scenario?
No, like that. There you like. Even if you're trying to like go like, say you're trying to travel all around the fucking country or some shit.
Okay. I feel like for my flying one, I would probably go with Ho-Oh, because Ho-Oh is a fucking badass. Also a legendary, dope as hell. For my water type, I feel like I'd probably go with Kingdra, because I'm a big fan of Kingdra.
Yes, that I do.
Also, who wouldn't want to ride a fucking seahorse?
Yeah.
The ground type is a lot harder.
Not necessarily ground type. I misspoke. Land animal kind of thing.
Okay. I feel like it would be beneficial to like get like a Rapidash or something, so you could like ride a horse. But also, I don't really want to be sitting on those flames. So
Rapidash doesn't burn you if you're like its trainer or some shit like that. Apparently.
Well, that's dumb. It should burn you.
Well, it's fucking stupid.
Let me think about this for the ground-based one a little more.
Okay.
I actually might change my water one to Swampert.
Okay.
Because Swampert's pretty dope.
Downright savage. Of course.
I don't know who I'd choose for my ground one. Let me hear your list.
So, our list... Well, I thought our lists were going to be more similar than they have turned out to be. My water type was indeed Kingdra.
Okay.
Because Kingdra's a goon.
Uh-huh.
My ground one is... Oh, fuck.
It's locked.
I think I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go around the other way before I came over here. Fuck! Ground type being Arcanine, because Arcanine is a downright dirty savage. Water type, Kingdra.
Mm-hmm.
Flying type, I think I'd ended up saying Zapdos.
Okay.
Because Zapdos is also a goon. One of my favorites in the game.
We never got to electric types on our discussion.
We did not. I can tell you mine though.
Is it Zapdos?
It is not.
Who is it?
It is Raikou.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think we've played any like actual build your team kind of battles as of late. Mm-hmm. But almost every single little time I would build a team in Gen 6, it would have a Raikou on it. Even though Raikou ended up like UU.
Uh-huh.
Always a staple.
Not that good, which is weird. I think it's called Galvantula, the like bug
Galvantula is a savage.
Electric type. And there was one more I was thinking of, and I can't remember it now.
Generation? Electros?
Electivire.
Evire.
I think is what it was.
Yeah, he was kind of a bum though.
But he was cool. I liked him. I still don't know what I would pick for my my ground one?
Your land animal.
Maybe I would choose like a giant Galvantula. So it's like a big ass
so
spider
you could just scuttle across the fucking land.
But also like I could ride him, yeah. Think of how much that would freak people out.
Yeah, just like go.
Yeah, that would be it. I would choose Galvantula.
Enormous Galvantula. So Galvantula, Swampert, and Ho-Oh.
Ho-Oh,
All right, I respect it, man. I respect it.
What have your other friends laid out?
I'm trying to. A lot of people say Gyarados for water type just because it's Gyarados. I think it's kind of a cop-out answer. Because although Gyarados is a fucking goon, I think, come on.
I mean, yeah, like Gyarados is cool and all, but like he's so played out, you know.
Exactly.
Everybody's like, oh, I got the shiny red Gyarados. Well, literally everybody gets the shiny red Gyarados.
Like whenever people are like, I have a shiny, and then they're like, it's Gyarados, and I'm like, you're a fucking cock muncher.
Are you like not aware that it's always shiny?
I'm much more impressed when people have shiny Magikarps. Even though there was also an in-game like guaranteed shiny Magikarp.
Oh really?
And I think it was in Platinum actually.
For as long as I've played Pokemon, I've never encountered a shiny. At least not that I realized. It might have been something like really obscure that I just didn't notice, but I've never encountered a shiny.
I've encountered a couple in my day. Let's go through the logs. Okay, so the very first one I ever encountered, I think, was in Gen 2. I ended up meeting up with I think it was a Voltorb.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Are they blue when they're shiny?
Yeah, they are.
So I thought.
And I ended up deleting that save file because I don't care about my save files. So there was that one. There was I ran into a Zigzagoon in Ruby Sapphire Emerald. But I didn't have enough Pokeballs, and I fucked up catching it.
Oh no!
It was very unfortunate. Yes.
It was also a Zigzagoon though, so does it really matter?
I mean, yeah. The only one that I used entirely the whole game is when I was playing Diamond for like the first time. I ended up coming across a shiny Sneasel.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Who is
I like
Savage. Have you seen shiny Sneasel Weavile? Instead of black and red, they become pink and yellow.
I have seen that. I'm gonna look it up again anyway, though, because why the hell not?
That Weavile was my fucking man. I loved using that Weavile. I
like Weavile a lot. I think he's a really cool Pokemon.
I agree.
What's your favorite ice type?
Favorite ice type?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Frostlass.
Frostlass, cool.
Yeah.
But you didn't bring him up in your ghost types?
I did not bring him up in my ghost types because I know Drifloon's my favorite ghost.
Yeah. Shiny Weavile. Ooh, yeah, he is really cool.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, please let me catch this. And I did.
There's like a fan art of one that's like his body's like a dark purple, and then like the things that are normally red on him are like black, except for his hands are like a light blue. It looks really dope.
Who is this?
A Weavile.
Yeah, okay. And I've never been more proud of
maybe that's just an Alolan, if that's a thing. I don't know.
I've never been more proud of myself than when I caught that.
Have you caught any more after that?
Shinies? I've encountered, I think, a couple. I was playing Heart Gold not too long ago. And by not too long ago, I mean like still back in high school or like earlier in my college career. And I found a shiny Raticate.
I mean, you get the most garbage shinies.
Yes. Actually, no, I think I can tell you exactly when this was. In high school, I don't know if you ever knew Greg Erb was a big Pokemon fan.
Yeah.
He and I actually would do challenges. Like we would talk a lot about how much like we needed a challenge when we played. So we would give each other teams.
Okay.
And we would use like that team. So like we would like both talk about like we need like good type coverage, but like make it Pokemon that we wouldn't normally use.
Yeah.
And I remember one game he gave me. I had a Sandstorm team, which
Ooh,
was
that's kinda
savage. It was Hippo plus like 5 goons, and I fucking just wrecked him because I had a fucking like archetype or like an actual theme team.
cool. Yeah.
But I think I gave him some
You
good
like
ones.
fight each other at the end of it?
Yeah, when we beat
Okay.
the Elite Four, we would collect the like whatever TMs we could without like grinding,
Uh-huh.
and we would just fight with the teams.
Interesting.
But I remember that I was trying to train I had a Shedinja one game, and I was trying to train it, and he broke out, and I encountered a shiny Raticate, and I had no Pokeballs because we didn't have to catch Pokeballs because we had HM slaves
Uh-huh.
in like our teams. So I was like, well, I mean, I guess I'm glad it's a Raticate and not like a fucking Tauros or something, like a Miltank. Miltank is awesome, shiny. So,
I have not seen shiny Miltank.
it's just like blue. It's just a little different. It's nothing too crazy, but
Some of them are like, I think like shiny like Clefable like barely looks even different.
no, Clefable's like green, but there are some like shiny Gengar. Literally looks like Gengar. There are a few that are just like, are you any different?
Shiny Miltank's cool.
Yeah, shiny Miltank is it's just one of those ones. It's like, oh, my favorite shiny is actually Nidoking. Because he gets Nidoqueen's color kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think he looks so sick blue. Like, purple's a good color for him, but he just looks so good in blue.
The shiny Numel's kind of cool. What else can I look up? Shiny Ninetales.
Shiny
Oh,
Ninetales is kind of just eh.
Yeah.
I hate Arcanine's shiny because it turns green.
Yeah.
Green is like the worst color for shinies, but they do it for all of them.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen all the shinies just from like people like competitive battling where like you can just make your
Yeah.
Pokemon look however they want. You can make them shiny.
Yeah. But all that being said, I do still really like the ones that we were talking about.
Uh-huh. The Miltank one was pretty cool. I like that.
Miltank's one of my favorites. Who's your favorite normal type?
God. Give me a list of normal types.
You have a computer in front of you.
You're right. Didn't want to use it.
God.
All right.
Ooh, some shades. Because I can tell you right now, I'm going to say my favorite normal type, I think, is Ursaring.
Oh, okay.
Because I really... Ursaring or Tauros, because they're both pretty cool. But I have a favorite early game bird type that you find.
Is it like the Pidgeot?
Yeah, it's like the equivalent of that in every game.
Is Ambipom part normal?
Ambipom is a normal type.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I would have asked that, because I didn't know.
That's probably my favorite. I saw Apom, but I haven't seen Ambipom in this list.
That's because he was the Gen 4 introduction, so...
Oh. Let's see.
But I should have known that you... I mean, I know that you have a big infatuation with...
I do like me Ambipom. Tauros is always cool. Farfetch'd is kind of cool.
Sheding, I love Farfetch. They made it so you could in X and Y. They made it so you could trade for Farfetch'd in like the second city.
Ooh.
And it's ridiculously broken because it knows Swords Dance.
It knows Swords Dance.
It knows Swords Dance like immediately.
Jesus. I like Xploud. I feel like he's pretty cool.
I can respect that. That's a pretty good one.
Oh, here I just came across Ambipom. Reggie.
He's a savage. All right, let's see. All right, so you see all these?
Yeah.
These are all the Hercule exhibit places.
Okay.
Let's see how many we've got.
Diggersby. My fucking man Diggersby.
Okay, so I've gotten a good number of the exhibits. Would you like to go through these with me?
Yes.
We have the open face sandwich. We have a smoke and mirror machine that was used by Cell to deceive people. Warlord's sword. I don't know if you know who Warlord is. I'm sure you do.
Don't know.
You don't? These are boxing gloves that Hercules used to train with.
Okay.
This is mustache wax. Hercule brand mustache wax.
Classic.
We have a plate, it looks like, a collector's plate. Adds a touch of elegance to any collection.
Okay.
Autobiography. Awesome power, awesome responsibility.
Great for starting bonfires with. Exactly. Not much else use.
Hercule the movie. When the androids attack, there's only one man that can stop them, and that is Hercule. A Pisa action figure, who's his public relations manager.
Looks like he has an open mouth and also doubles as a fleshlight, but I'm not sure on that.
That is true. That is true. Hercule card game.
Okay.
This is a Caroni, who is a Hercule student. May contain small parts, not recommended for children.
Can double as a fleshlight.
And then Pirozki, who is Hercule's other student. Do not aim his rocket launcher at your face. Otherwise, he'll ejaculate all over it.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Well, that was a pretty good final run, I'd say.
I would agree with that.
Oh, man. Oh, alrighty.
We finished it.
And
by we, I mean you.
This, I believe, is the end of Dragon Ball Boobs Fury. I might do a little personal thing just of showing you when I get level 200 with everyone and all that.
Okay.
Maybe. Probably not. I'll probably never touch this fucking game again.
You're not going to make me sit through the grind fest?
I mean, I might, but...
I bet you there's like a Game Shark code that could like... You can put it in so you kill one person and it hits you max level.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it at all.
I'm just saying, you could use things like that.
Yeah, but I'm only usually soft. Whatever. Anyway, that's it for Dragon Ball Z Boobs Fury. Thank you for joining us along the ride, Adam.
It's been a great journey.
Yes,
Never seen this game before. Probably would not play it after seeing it. But I enjoyed this playthrough we did together. And I do have one thing to say at the end of this video. Can you guess what it is?
No. I have absolutely no idea what you could possibly have to say.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll just go ahead and say it. It is Mental Health Awareness Month, so tell somebody how much you appreciate them today.
It'll probably be Mental Health Awareness Month when I post this. So, everyone.
Cool. Also, always eat your vegetables.
Thank you. Good night.